Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff. First of all, I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone out there for the enormous levels of support that I've been getting since the release of my last video. It has just been a whirlwind of emotions, and everyone has just been so great. There's now over 100,000 views on that video, hundreds and hundreds of comments, which is kind of why this video exists, because I cannot keep up with the comments. So I want to just put this out into the world and address sort of some of the comment themes that I'm seeing, so that I can go back to chipping away at individual responses. But this is sort of my response to the wonderful response that I was getting on that video. Again, thank you so much for all your incredible kindness and words of support. Let's get into it. So the first sort of theme that's been coming up time and time again in the comment section, I'm going to call "You're a Hero." And well, not everyone who fits into this category has literally called me a hero. Some have. Some have actually used the word hero in their comments. But really, it's the overarching support from people saying like how courageous I am and how brave I am, and things to put that out into the world. Excuse me. And well, it did take some internal fortitude to convince myself to actually hit go on that video in terms of releasing it. I'm no hero. I'm just a regular dude making his way through the world like everyone else is. We're all human, and I think it's important to be honest as people. And I said what I needed to say, and that's it, really. And I think most of those types of comments, the "you're a hero" type comments, come really from what I'm going to talk about in section 4, or theme 4. But I'm no hero. I'm a regular dude, and thank you. I know that you're meaning it in a loving way, but we're all on a journey, and I just said what I needed to say at the time, and I didn't. Yeah. So, but we'll get a little bit more into that in section 4 here. Section 2, or theme 2 that I'm seeing, I'm going to call story time. And this is one of my favorite themes, is people sharing their own journey, either with mental health struggles or sobriety or anything else. The people that are opening up in the comment section and sharing and in a supportive way. That's the whole idea of that video was to just both me have myself get out there with this honest situation, but also to show other people that you are not alone is a big theme in the comments. And that was part of the reason that I made the video. And so having this be a place, the comment section be a place for people to share their stories, is fantastic. There's a few of them. I'm gonna put up some comments on the screen that I really enjoyed. And where do we got? Yeah. I like this. I eat 2 steaks a day. That's a good one. Yeah, well, just the people sharing themselves and their stories in a positive way. The story time that I'm talking about, I don't mean it as like story time as a pejorative, like this is a very positive thing. Talking about family members that have struggled, or they have struggled with various things, and what helped them get through it, and that it's been really great to be a part of the sharing of those stories. I'm extremely grateful that people are willing to tell their stories in response to that video, in a helpful way. Yeah, it's been amazing. And so to all of you who have shared your struggles or your stories or your family's stories or your friends' stories, thank you very, very much. It's been great to read. Especially when you talk about the things that helped you, but not in a way that's like, well, let's move on to theme number 3 that I'm seeing come up. I'm going to call Do This. And while I know that everybody has their best intentions when they're giving advice on how to move on, and for me to move forward, and they have the best intentions, and they're big-hearted people, but I don't think it's beneficial to singularize a solution and say that this is what you must do. I don't think that's a good way to go about life in general. I think there's no one right solution for everyone in anything. You wouldn't, I mean, when talking about woodworking, you wouldn't say like, this is the only way to cut dovetails to be successful. So like I said, while I know that nobody is saying these things in a negative way, they all have the best intentions, but I don't think it's right to tell other people the only way to do something. Section 4, the fourth theme that I see coming up, kind of harkens back, I guess, to the first one, the You're a Hero, and that I'm going to call You Said It Out Loud. And I think that's what's been resonating with people the most about that video, is that that the royal we, I guess, we don't talk about these things. We've been men especially have been conditioned to not talk about feelings and weakness, and the fact that I did, and in a very public way, I think reached people because of that. Because I've put a couple of comments up that were specifically about this. Shane Smith, men not feeling able to talk about our struggles is the biggest issue we have as men. Depression and the overuse of drugs and alcohol is a serious problem for blokes. He's clearly not Canadian or American. For too long, we've buried depression or hid it with grog or drugs. Grog. He's British, I think, this fella. Yeah. So that type of acknowledgement is good. It's a good thing. And I think what did I said to someone in a response? I said, I think we would go a lot further as a society if we stopped pretending that everything's okay when it's not okay. So yeah. Here's an example that sort of highlights that in the opposite direction. This fella says, publicly humiliating yourself is not the answer. To which I responded, the fact that you think this is humiliating is part of the problem. If that's humiliating, we need to re-examine the world, because that shouldn't be humiliating to tell the world that you're struggling. Yeah. Theme number 5, I am not going to spend a ton of time on because honestly, they do not deserve a bunch of my time. I am calling this theme Terrible, Terrible People. There are people in the world who watched that video, and instead of having empathy or being supportive or even just saying nothing, actively engaged in dickishness. And the only reason they are in a very, very, very small minority, and the only reason that I'm even acknowledging them here is because I think it's a good reminder to all of us who are not that way, that those people exist. And I think we should let it encourage us to be even better, to compensate for the fact that those people exist. And that's really all I want to say about that. I don't think that they deserve any more of my time than that. But thanks for everyone who aren't those people. And then I guess the last bracket would be, I'm going to call You Are Not Alone. And that if I've learned anything from this experience after putting out that video, it's that none of us are alone. We're all going on our own journey that nobody else can understand fully. We're a lot more similar than we are different. Everyone has things going on, and I think if we recognized that a little more often and took a little bit more compassion into our everyday dealings, and just recognized that that we're a lot more alike than we are different, and we need to remember that. So thank you again. Thank you so very much. That's it for this one. I just wanted to, like I said, I'm not going to be able to keep up with the comments, the wonderful comments. So at least at least I can put this out into the world and say my feelings on the types of comments that I'm getting, and because most of them fall into those kind of categories. I do appreciate the people that were giving me advice in ways that were positive and encouraging and not demanding, I guess, for lack of a better word. This nice couple that said, you know what helped us? We got a sauna, and now we do sauna, and that's awesome. Like that's great. I love that. Or like I said earlier, the guy that was like, yeah, you're like, there are a lot of people that want me to go carnivore diet. I'm already fairly carnivore. But in any case, thank you again so much for the wonderful support. If you want to support me financially, I do have a Patreon page. It's patreon.com/woodenthingsandstuff, where people chuck me a couple of bucks as a subscription thing, and they get special benefits and entries into draws, and we do exclusive content and stuff over there, and they get to vote on projects and all kinds of stuff. So if that's of interest to you, if it's not, I just appreciate you being here and watching, and emotionally helping me move forward. And I guess the last thing people probably want is an update on how things are going. And I am happy to give that to you. I'm doing very well on the not drinking side of things. As of the recording of this video, I am 17 days sober. And I'm one day at a time. But I will admit that I am not doing very well on the nutrition side of things. I'm trying every day to be better than the day before. And I think I'll get there. But that's been a struggle. But thank you to everyone again for all your wonderful support. That's it for this one. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I want to just sort of get this out there in terms of my response to some comment themes that I was seeing. I don't know why I'm air quoting. Some themes that I've been seeing come up time and time again in the comment section. And again, this is a huge thank you to everyone for your support. Let's get into some of the comment ideas that I saw coming up in the response to that video. And just, I don't know what I'm saying. This is dumb. Why do I not know how to introduce this video? Honestly, speaking of which, no, that's not how I want to do that at all. What? Oh, I gotta. This is this one. Hold on. Get it. Oh, I had it. Give me I just want that one. There. Oh, it's a gray one too. Boo.